Chapter 9, Python Programming Language. Introduction. To communicate with a person, we need a specific language such as English, Hindi, Bangla, etc. Similarly, to communicate with computers, we also need a language known as programming language. A programming language is a computer language that is used to communicate with computers. It is a set of instructions written in any specific language to perform a specific task. From the first generation to the present day fifth generation of computers, several programming languages have been developed, which are being used to communicate with the computer such as C, C++, Java, Python, etc. Nowadays, Python is the most popular programming languages used to develop programs. In this chapter, we will learn about Python programming languages. Python. Python is one of the most popular computer programming languages in the world. It was developed by Guido van Rossum in the year 1991. Python has simple, easy-to-use syntax, which makes it an excellent language to learn programming as a beginner. It is used in developing apps, games, and websites. It is a great language for getting started with text-based computer programming. Advantages and disadvantages of Python. Python is a widely used high-level programming language. It has been gaining popularity and is considered as one of the most popular and fastest growing programming language in the world. It is versatile, flexible, extremely effective, easy to use and develop. Along with several advantages, Python has some restrictions in the areas of performance and security. Advantages of Python. Some advantages of Python programming language are: Python is easy to understand and learn. Python is free to download and use. This means you can download it for free and use it on your computer system. Python is a very flexible and readable language. You can run Python on various operating systems such as Mac, Windows, Linux, Unix, etc. This makes it a cross-platform and portable language. Python is an open source programming language. Python comes with a large standard library that has some handy codes and functions which we can use while writing code in Python. Disadvantages of Python. The following are some significant disadvantages of using Python. Python is a time-consuming language. It has a low execution speed. Python has made its presence on many desktop and server platforms, but it is not suited for mobile applications. The Python language is dynamically typed, so it has many design restrictions. It requires more testing time and the errors shows up when the applications are finally run. Python has a very high memory consumption. It uses large amount of memory. Uses of Python. Given below are some uses of Python language. Web and software development. It is used to develop different types of applications such as web, graphic user interface, 3D, etc. Games development. It is very helpful in the development of games. Artificial intelligence applications. It is the most popular language for artificial intelligence and machine learning projects where machines can mimic human behaviors and most of the human work is being automated by machines. Audio or video-based applications. It performs multiple tasks and can be used to develop multimedia applications. Scientific and numeric. It is widely used in scientific and numeric computing. Installing Python. Follow the given steps to install Python on your Windows. Visit www.python.org.downloads and click on the Download Python 3.10.3 button. Alternatively, you can scroll down the page to find download links for earlier versions. Once the download is completed, click on the .exe file to install Python. Click on Run button. Click on Install Now. You can see Python installing at this point. The installation process will take few minutes to complete. As it finishes, you will be prompted to the setup was successful. Click on the close button. You have successfully installed Python on our Windows system. Working with Python. There are two modes for using the Python interpreter. Interactive mode, script mode. Running Python interactive mode. Interactive mode is a command line shell which gives immediate response for each statement. It is used to run one single line or one block of code. In interactive mode, the Python code is written and run line by line in a sequential manner. To work with interactive mode, follow the given step. Click on Start button. Click on the Python 3.10. Click on the idle Python 3.1064-bit. The shell window will appear with the menu. Type the expression print hello world and then press the enter key. Note that the relevant output is displayed on subsequent line without the greater than symbol. The symbol is a prompt. This prompt signifies that the Python is waiting for us to give a command. You can also use interpreter mode as a calculator. For example, greater than 5 plus 6, 11. When you type 5 plus 6, you are issuing a command to the shell, asking it to evaluate the value 5 plus 6. Then it will give you the output 11 by adding these numbers. Running Python in script mode. Script mode is used to work with more than one single code or block of code. It takes more time to compile. In this mode, one can simply write all the lines of code in a text file. Using script mode, you can simply write all the lines of code in a text file and save the file with an extension .py, which stands for Python. You can also use any available text editor. Follow the given steps to work with script mode. Click on File, New File from the menu bar. An editor window will open. Type the following code into the text editor. Print C hello. Print welcome back to the world of Python. Now click File, Save option to save your code. Make sure you save it with the .py extension. Finally, click on Run module to execute the program or press F5 key. You will see the program printed on your Python shell. Print statement. The print function is used to display information on the screen. It requires parentheses around its arguments along with quotes. Anything inside quotes will be printed exactly as it appears. For example, print hello there. In the program above, the only argument is the string hello there. Let us consider the given example. Print 24 plus 15. Print 24 plus 15. In the above example, the first statement will give the output 39, while the second statement's output will be 24 plus 15. Print with comma. To print several things at once, separate them by commas. Python will automatically insert spaces between them. For example, print the product of 25 into 25 is 25 into 25. The product of 25 into 25 is 625. Input statement. The input function is used to get information from a user. It tells the program to stop and wait for the user to insert the data. The program will resume once the user presses the enter key. For example, the above program works for getting text from the user. But if you want to get numbers from the user to use in calculations, you need to do the following. The eval function converts the text entered by the user into a number. The enter expressions like 24 by 4 into 5, an eval function will compute them for you. You can also use the int and you can also use the int and float function with the input function. The int converts a value to an integer while the float converts an int or a compatible value into a float. In a nutshell, Python is one of the most popular computer programming languages in the world. It was developed by Guido van Rossum in the year 1991. Interactive mode is a command line shell which is used to run one single line or one block of code. The symbol greater than is a prompt. The prompt signifies that the Python is waiting for us to give a command. Script mode is used to work with more than one single code or a block of code. The print function is used to display information on the screen. The input function is used to get information from user. The able function converts the text entered by the user into a number.
1. Fill in the blank.